Hey guys, Metal Viking 82 here, back with a new Viking Orations. Got yet another review for you today, and this time around I'm going to be talking about the debut EP from the band Vaticinal Rites. And this is a self-titled release out now on Caligari Records. And if you're not familiar with Vaticinal Rites, they are a death metal band from London, England, been around since 2020, featuring Andreas Yasume, hopefully I pronounced that right, on lead guitars and bass, Jake Burgess handling the rhythm guitars, and Marcus Broom handling all vocals. As I said, this is their debut EP. It is 4 tracks, clocks in just one tick over 12 minutes in length. As I said, Caligari Records put the CD out in these cool little slimline cases. This is limited to 500 copies. There is tape editions of this, one through Dry Cough Records, and then another one through Redefining Darkness Records, which is limited to 200 copies. So I will try to remember to leave links down below for all of that. And yeah, I just had to say this is an absolutely fantastic EP in my opinion. After this kind of unsettling intro that feels like you're about to enter some dark and evil place, they really kick things into high gear. Fantastic guitar work throughout this whole EP. A great toned. I think they got here. Have a bit of a Slayer vibe at times to some of the riffing. They mix, the kind of mid to fast-paced riffing with these slower, chuggy moments and absolutely killer solos, as well as some pinch harmonics thrown in here and there. At times, the solos, they kind of have this, when it comes to their guitar solos, this I call it the Chuck Schuldiner, Rick Ross effect to them. Or should I say even a feel to them, because at times they sound really frantic and out of control, which of course is the Rick Ross style of guitar solos. And then other times they're more, melodic, almost technical in their feel. And that to me is the Chuck Schuldiner side of soloing. That's just my personal opinion. That's what I heard when I was listening to this EP. Really thick sounding bass, very easily heard in the mix. It's just really laying down that solid backbone throughout all 4 tracks. Track number 3, Burning Elysium. At the 202 mark, you hear the first of these really cool sounding bass slides. It was kind of like, he does dun 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 dun, which that sounded really stupid, and I apologize, but you get my point. He does that several times throughout that song, and I just absolutely love that. I also love the drum production on here, as they have a really good snap to the snare, solid kick drums sound, and it's honestly, the performance here is just old school style death metal drumming with really nice patterns, rolls, and fills, really solid blast beats, really well executed in my opinion. Finally, I think Marcus turns in a really powerful vocal performance here. He utilizes this, kind of cavernous sounding growl mixed with these really nasty screams. When you get to the closing track, track number 4, Flesh Portal, which I absolutely love that song title. At the 230 mark, there's a really cool kind of spoken word passage, which again kind of adds a little bit to the creepy factor here. Then the only other thing I really picked out while listening to this EP, track number 2, Telekinetic Blood Ritual. Again, another really awesome title. At the 205 mark is a very good example of that, Rick Ross style of guitar soloing that I was talking about. And then when you get to the 231 mark, it turns to the more, Schuldiner-esque solo with this, melodic and technical feel. So if you want a good example of what I mean by the Rick Ross, Chuck Schuldiner effect of soloing, that's the song to listen to. Overall, I think this is just a hell of a debut offering from this relatively young outfit. Each member handles their part well and really helped produce a solid slab of death metal, in my opinion. Definitely a band to keep an eye out on, and hopefully it won't be too long before we actually get a full-length album from them, because I would definitely pick that up. I would really anxious to hear more from this band. I give this a solid 9 out of 10. So definitely go check out Vaticinal Rites. As I said, I would try to remember to leave a link down below to all the band camps so you can check it out for yourself and pick up a copy if you like it, which I'm pretty sure you will if you love good old school sounding death metal. That is going to do it. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and until next time. stay brutal.